Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Kawaii here. Today I'm going to be talking a little bit about my Army basic combat training and kind of what it's been like for me. So to start off, I'm going to say that if you're thinking about joining the military, any branch, do a lot of research and make sure this is something you definitely want to do. Don't just fall into what you think your recruiters are saying. So they may say one thing and then you want something completely different. So without further ado, here we go. Okay, so for me, I went to Basic Combat Training, BCT, at Fort Sill, Oklahoma, from February 5th to May 5th. So if you do the math, I was there for 11 weeks, almost 12. So the night I flew in, I left Florida, where I'm from, February 5th from the Tampa Maps, and I flew to Oklahoma. They had us in travel groups so we wouldn't be by ourselves, because it is a liability. But the great thing about it is you kind of get to know people before you hit Oklahoma, and then you're like, okay, time to not know you and pretend if you messed up, I don't know you. But, so we arrived there. We were the very last group to come in. It was around like 10 or 11 o'clock at night. And, we were on this bus. Females were front loaded in the back. The front, males were in the back, and then another bus had more of the males, because there were more males than females coming in. And, so what happened is we pull up through the gates. I was asleep at the time, because I had not slept for a long time. And then, we, pull it up, and there's a drill sergeant standing out there. They looked around me, we all dropped quiet. The females were loud as hell before, and now they were, like, completely quiet, not saying anything. He goes, "Get off my bus." But it wasn't like the usual videos where they show him screaming and yelling. It was more of like, "Get off my bus, I'm tired as hell and I want to go to bed." So we get off the bus, we go up to the classroom. In the classroom, we are in process. Our civilian bags, we did not get taken away when we're in reception. Reception, big thing I want to tell you. Recruiters will tell you that reception is 1 day or 3 days. Reception is a week. So that 10th week that is counted into your boot camp list, that is reception week. During reception, you get your shots, your uniform issue, your pay card set up, your gears, which is if you have a spouse or children. You get your dental checked out, you get your glasses done. See, mine are this typical military glasses. So you're there for a week. And then you get assigned a unit, like a little battery unit. Mine was Delta 1st to 40th, which is the Mad Dogs. My drill sergeants, I'm not going to say their names due to privacy and respecting their privacy. So what happens is the day they pick you up, late in the day or early in the morning. For me, it was late in the day. So we're lined up with all our duffel bags, which are 2 duffel bags and your civilian bag and your laundry bag. It's a lot to carry. And we had to hold up our ID and our dog tags and checked off our names. And then they said, "Okay, grab your gear, grab your shit, let's go." For people who weren't used to rucking around with heavy ass bags, it took us a couple minutes to really get adjusted. I actually had a lot of trouble with that. A guy had to literally grab my bag and help me carry it, and then he was told to drop it, and he felt so bad about it. We go through something called Shark Week for the first week. Basically, we were given 45 seconds to shower. We were woken up at all hours of the night, and we're treated like basically prison mates. You spend your first couple of days in the classroom being debriefed on like your batteries, rules, your battery commanders. You get spoken to by a lot of higher ups. My big tip is do not fall asleep. You'll get very used to using the front lean rest position, which is the push-up position. When they first said that reception, I looked around like, what the hell does that mean? And then they're like, get down and do push-ups. I was like, I'm pushing. Truthfully, BCT is what you make of it. I went to Fort Sill right at the end of winter when they're starting going to spring. So it was cold as hell for me. I'm a Florida girl. I don't really deal well with cold. I kid you not, they had us stand outside for half hour in reception waiting to remarch the chow, which was so great because by the time you get there and you're trying to fumble around, get your gloves off and the liners off, your hands are frozen. And the liners are brand new calf leather that take a long time to break in. Mine are packed away in my bags because I'm leaving soon. Chow Hall. The big thing I want to teach you about Chow Hall is when you are carrying your glasses, have them like this. And I know it seems retarded when your drill sergeants are yelling, screaming at you about it, but when you get into grenade training, it makes a lot of sense. Because when you're carrying grenades, the grenades have to be up here. Don't talk to anybody in the Chow Hall. Even if it's your best friend that you met a week ago, do not talk to them, because you get both in trouble and then everybody else in your battery fucked up. That's a big thing. They're not, the first two phases, they don't punish just individuals. They punish the whole platoon. So, my case, there's a guy who I'm not going to say his name because privacy issues or whatever. He consistently messed up. And it seems like every Friday night, we'd be spending quality time with our drill sergeants being fucked up. And they have every right to, because they're teaching us right from wrong. They're teaching us to work as a team, which is basically what basic combat is. Another thing is, if you're scared of heights, you're going to get over that real quick. You rappel off the tower, you jump off stuff, you're going to have fun. Just don't hurt yourself, because you will go on profile, like I had to. I injured myself during BCT, and I'm still injured to this day. Uniforms. Make sure that your uniforms are set up correctly. They're going to show you how to, but it's good to always kind of research ahead of time what uniforms are supposed to look like and how they're supposed to be set up before you arrive at boot camp, so you don't get messed up by the drill sergeants. If you see one of your battle buddies getting messed up by a drill sergeant for something, or you see their battle buddy's uniforms messed up, be like, hey, fix that before you get messed up. I know a lot of people like to put people who help each other as drill privates, but truthfully, I feel if you have the knowledge before you went to the military of some things, I'm not saying I know everything, but if you knew stuff and you had family members who were in the military who taught you how to do stuff ahead of time, and you know that person's trying to help you, don't call them a drill private or call them a bitch. They're trying to help you not get messed up by a drill sergeant. But if you want to be messed up, by all means, it's all on you. Another thing could be, females, do not expect you're going to be wearing your civilian underwear or your civilian bras or makeup. You won't be at all. You will literally be wearing white granny panties and sports bras all the time. You will sleep in them. Your buns, in my case, I have short hair, but in my battery, females, our hair had to be having a bun, or in my case, I had it all slicked back for almost 10 weeks of my life. Hydrate a lot. They're going to have you have Camelbacks, which is a water source. Make sure that thing's filled up, because they will check and you will get messed up, and your platoon will get messed up if it's not filled up. It's not because they try and torture you by having to carry them on water. It's important because, think about it, you're marching everywhere, you're yelling, screaming, you're being yelled at, you're doing push-ups, you're doing stuff like that, and you need the energy, you need the water to keep going, or you will break down. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Another thing I can really teach you guys about is you are going to be going through graduation and a family day. You will be allowed to go on or off base depending on your thing, your status. Don't be buying shit you know you're going to get yelled at for having. Like, they will let you keep your stuff. You put it in a civilian bag, which gets locked away till the day you ship out. You ship out usually the first or second day after graduation. PT test. Don't think the PT test is something you can pass if you worked out at the gym when at home. This stuff's completely different, especially since I've heard they're changing the PT test from what I've taken to something completely different. So work out as much as possible, be healthy, eat healthy, run every day. Don't run 1 mile, run up to 3 miles a day. Walk around with a heavy-ass book bag with weights or something in it, because it'll help you build up endurance for rucking. Another tip for boots. Boots you're going to be breaking in from reception to your end. You will get 2 or 3 sets. I got 2 sets of summers and 1 winter set. I've only actually worn 1 pair of the boots because during reception I got really, really bad blisters and did not want to deal with blisters up out again. Yeah, that's all I really can say to you guys without giving too much info, because you got experience firsthand. Just keep your head up, and if you're joining, I wish you all the best of luck. If you're not joining and you're considering, do your research before you join. And yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. There will be more up soon. I'm working on going home as soon as possible. Definitely there will be a lot of vlogs and stuff with Gabriel coming up soon. And yeah, I love you guys. Love life, be unique, and live every moment like it was your last.